Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the UTEP Miners taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. Here comes the offense on first down. Using his legs, it's Moses. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He'll do it himself. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Firing to the right, complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They're able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Open space at the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Here comes the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown. He's loose on the right. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. They'll throw it on first down. Spits it out to the back. Working that left side now. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks, it's first down. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
when you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense.
He is smashing people. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wells. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's... Line gets set, 1st down. Give to the fullback. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wells. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Give to the fullback. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gonna run it. It's Moses. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They'll go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. The option look. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He makes the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Coming after him. With the catch, it's Moses. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Trying play action. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. He wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on. Offense set on 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Moses. At the 20, he's got space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a line there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Grabs it in the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.